When it comes to 5-channel amplifiers, JVC's KS-DR3005D is a solid option in a simple system and will offer plenty of flexibility for installation and powering your entire system. Use this amp in 5-channel mode to power your front and rear speakers along with a subwoofer, or run it in 3-channel mode to power high-end performance speakers and your sub. You can also run in 4 channels. JVC also claims that it is CEA 2006 compliant. We'll put that on trial during our testing in a minute. Inside the box is a high-level harness, hardware, warranty card, installation manual, and 5-channel amplifier. When it comes to power, what can this amp do? In 5-channel mode, JVC rates it 50 watts RMS by 4 channels, plus 200 watts RMS in the subwoofer channel at 4 ohms. 65 watts RMS by 4 channels and 300 watts RMS in the subwoofer channel at 2 ohms, and in 3-channel mode, 130 watts RMS by 2 channels bridged at 4 ohms, plus 300 watts RMS in the subwoofer channel at 2 ohms. Not bad if it hits spec. Dimensions of the amplifier include 13 and 7/16 inches in width, 2 and 1/16 inch in height, and 7 and 5/16 inches in depth. For adjustments, JVC included gain control, high-pass crossovers on the front and rear channels, as well as a bass boost and low-pass filter on the subwoofer channel. There's also a 5-channel to 4-channel switch. The KS-DR3005D is a versatile amplifier when it comes to connecting to your signal source. Connect directly to the RCA inputs of the amplifier using the RCA preamp outputs on your aftermarket head units. You can also use the high-level input with the included harness to connect to the speaker connections on the wiring harness of your factory head units. The high-level harness also features signal sense turn-on. For connections, the amplifier features 5 sets of spade connection terminals for front, rear, and subwoofer channels. We recommend 8-gauge power and ground leads. Check out our amplifier installation kits online at qualitymobilevideo.com. JVC also fitted 2 30-amp fuses. Alright, let's test this amplifier out and see what it does. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven, 4 ohms, 1 kHz, 14.4 volts. JVC rates the amp 45 watts RMS by 4 channels here. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. Our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 51.34 watts RMS per channel, 0.69% distortion, and 14.24 volts of output. We can swap from left to right channels. Our AMM1 read 50 watts RMS. We got 14.26 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 9.04 amps of current. Going to 40 Hz, our HP picked up 50.20 watts RMS, 0.13% distortion, and 14.09 volts of output. We can swap from left to right channels. The AMM1 read 58 watts, 14.11 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 9.26 amps of current. Next up is the subwoofer channel, 4 ohms, 40 Hz. Our HP picked up 200.4 watts RMS, 0.23% distortion, and 25.04 volts of output. The AMM1 read 239 watts RMS, 28.15 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 17.27 amps of current. Subwoofer channel, down to 2 ohms, 40 Hz. Our HP picked up 317.5 watts RMS, 0.22% distortion, and 28.14 volts of output. The AMM1 read 359 watts. We got 25.06 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 27.91 amps of current. Going to 2 channels, 2 ohms, 1 kilohertz. Our HP picked up 103 watts RMS, 1.08% distortion, and 14.29 volts of output. Swap from left to right channels. The AMM1 read 98 watts, 14.23 volts on the Lumi, and redrew 18.13 amps of current. Our final test was on frequency response. We used our audio precision to run up each frequency. The power output of this amplifier was spot on and surprised us. Would you take a flyer on this in the $200 range? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links for everything in the bio below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.